YouTube, Electric Adventures here with a slightly different view. I have started to change my room around, brought on by the fact that one of my daughters moved home after being away from home for 3 years. So you can see my wife's sewing area behind, and I've moved what was over there to here, and what was here into my electronic shed. But more about that later when I do my update video. This video is basically my good friend John Gamester81 from Collectorvision gave me a Steam code for Sydney Hunter: The Curse of the Mayans. He tried to give me a code for the Nintendo Switch, and he tried 2 different codes that were supposed to be for Australia, but didn't work. So and at the end of it, that probably would have been harder for me to capture because I don't really have any HD capture things set up. This is also the first time I've captured a Steam game as well, so let's give this a go. Now, I've only had a really quick couple of goes, so you'll have to excuse me if I suck at this a little bit. But I said I have tested the setup, so let's go over here and run the game. Right. So we've got a preview thing, music going away. It was just my test, we'll start a new one. Now, of course, I've been working on the Nintendo version of not the Curse of the Mayan, Sydney Hunter, and the Caverns of Death. So some of this is a little familiar to me, but this is the previous game. I wrote a mini-game version of this for John's very first there was a game on convention over in Arizona, and wrote a Nintendo cartridge with 3 games that you had to work your way through in 6.5 minutes, just like the original World Championships. And the first game was a mini game of this. So very nice music. Oops, he's been trapped. And as I said, it really is a good fun game. So I've had a couple of goes at it, so I should be able to get through this first bit fairly quickly. So the usual introductory story. So as I said, I hope you like this new position, because when I record in daylight, which is coming to the summer, I should actually have good natural light. So, second button does the whip, and then we have jump. And we can do various selection things. We go talk to our Mayan here, and he's going all sorts of stuff that we can't understand at the moment. We can't go through this door because we need 2 crystal skulls, and we don't have any. Now this one we don't need any crystal skulls. Okay, so there's 2 red keys, 2 green keys, and 1 blue key in here, and 6 crystal skulls to find. So that's another thing that I really like about this game, is there's lots of things to collect in each level. You don't have to necessarily get everything, and all the jewels help you out later on. So we talk to this guy, and he's still talking. But see that blue symbol? That's a hint for something that's coming up shortly. And even the gems are pointing there. So once again, another dude, we can talk to him. And I said it's got great music. Oops, I didn't mean to go through there yet. Now, if you leave a screen, the enemies respawn. But the collectibles you can only get once, unless the enemies turn into a collectible. So pineapple gives health. Let's get rid of these. Oh, there was a coin I missed over there. Doesn't matter. to the bats. Right, so I found a red key, so we'll open a red door, and you can only use it once. There's more stuff down there though. Come on, bat. Got him. I probably should have gone up there and come back. The controls very well, and I'm actually using an arcade stick, so it works well with that even. Those wooden bridges. No, we don't have a key for that at the moment, so we're going to have to come back later. Jump and miss one. Okay, now see we have the blue curly thing, or cone. That's a save point as well. So this lets us actually understand what in the world the Mayans are talking about. As I said, you can watch the fire coming up every time you jump. So nothing too complicated to start with. And there's our first crystal skull. Now we don't have a red key, but whoops. He looks a bit nasty. There's a green key over there we need to get. So get the red key. This is a blue key. Watch out for the firewall. And get a green elixir. And you can select items down the bottom there. See how I've got the green? Whoops. Oh. I accidentally used it. There is some stuff up there. We'll go and look at that in a minute. I think this is a save point, which is probably good for me because we all know how good I am at games. Hey, we've got another crystal skull. So technically we go to that next level now too. Obviously there's some more around here somewhere. Yellow diamonds, okay, they're very valuable. Excellent. Take the fire. And did we collect a blue? Yeah, it was a blue key, not a... Now I think these disintegrate if we go on here. Now the brown stuff will also disintegrate. Oh! Oh! Oops. Bit of panic there. Now we'll go back to that save point, I suppose. Yes. Crystal's gone. Oh, bummer. That's pretty good, you know, even little things like remembering even though you've died, it doesn't need to tell us about the crystal skull. Okay, let's not stuff this up this time. Whoa. Oh. Well, that was a good shot, wasn't it? Mighty flames of Kendo, one touches certain depth. Yeah, oh. Staring him in the eyes. Maybe that's the boss. Oh, gold. Now, do we have any potions? No, we don't. We're unwise. We need to get some health. Green ones. Tricky. Oh, that was a bit silly, wasn't it? Now we're going to go back to that save point. What should we do? Let's go back. And that was close, almost. Whoops. Oh, damn it. Oops. So as you can see, it is actually quite a good fun game. Going about this hard way. Don't destroy the blocks over there. Oh, down the mixer. And not use it this time. That was our little mini cabin there. Right, we've got our elixir. So saving, so we've got the elixir this time. said, the music really is well done. Distinct suspicion that didn't actually save, that actually loaded the game. We do have the elixir though, that's alright. I really do like the music, it's very well done. So that gets us our missing key. Oops. Oh, I really wanted to get to the boss fight. What have we got? We've got that, and that, so we just proceed on here. I'm sorry if this is a little very rude for people. I did warn you how bad I am at games like that. Oh, at least we get that. sorry for the transition there. Wife came in and started doing some sewing, so you'll get a little bit of sped up stuff with no sound. Then we had tea, so I'll come back here. So this is the save just before the boss. So you come in here, slams down behind you, and the gate guardian. Now I've only got the whip. I take it this would be easier if you had the boomerang. You got to hit him in the eye. Oh. Not sure that counts. Oops. Oh my god. Oh! This is going to take me a couple of goes. So you've got to hit him in his eye, I know that. And that's a matter of timing. But as you can see, the game is very well made, and this is only the first area, and I believe there's quite a few. Oh, mate. Whoa. Oh, I did it! Whew. Okay. I love it how the gems form an arrow too, that's quite cool. Oh. Cool. And now what happens? Okay, back to the start now. So does that mean we've got that centerpiece? Yay. Alright. So we talk to him now. Okay, calendar how it was. Saving different pieces. Okay, so the Mayan. So 5 days to restore the calendar. In there. Two crystal skulls. Okay, so we should have enough crystal skulls. I think we've got quite a few. So we'll go here. Use 2 skulls. 8 skulls in this one. We'll just go and have a quick look, and then I better leave it for you guys to discover yourselves. So we've got some more. Oops. to get out. Great. So we've got a different tune, which is nice. Well, it's just got to go up there, isn't it? Nice gems. Now, do we look down here first? Let's go. As I said, I've never been up to this level before, so. Whoop. That carnage. Red key. City will not be able to break through with ordinary tools. Okay, we need a special skull to get rid of those. So as I said, so the puzzles are evolving, which is good. There's a bit of variety. Got a skull. Get the rat. Okay, and a save point. So what I'll do, I'll save here, and we'll leave it at that. I'll definitely be playing this some more and seeing whether I can finish the game. So available on Steam as I'm playing it, but also for the Nintendo Switch on the Nintendo Store. Not very expensive as well. Even on the Australian store with conversion, I think it's only 28 or 29 Australian dollars. Go check it out. I'll put a link down to Collectorvision's website down below. And yeah, well worth getting and playing. I really thoroughly enjoyed it, and I will obviously continue working on the Caverns of Death for the Nintendo. Alright, I'm Electric Adventures. Thanks to all my subscribers. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.